Colonel Manpreet Singh, braveheart from Mohali, is one of the Jawans who lost his life in a gun battle with terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir's Anantnag. Colonel Singh was leading 19th Rashtriya Rifles Battalion as part of a counter-insurgency operation in Anantnag. Injured in the gunfight, he succumbed to his injuries later. A pall of gloom descended on the Bharaujian village in Mohali when the news reached there.
जैसे ये सूचना पहुंची, पूरा इलाका, पूरा गांव, पूरा पंजाब शोक में डूब गया और यहाँ पर बहुत सारे लोग शोक प्रकट करने आए थे और सबको इंतज़ार था मनप्रीत सिंह के पार्थिव शरीर का। और आप देखिए, ये मनप्रीत सिंह का घर है। कर्नल मनप्रीत सिंह जो कि 19 राष्ट्रीय राइफल से संबंध रखते थे, कमांडिंग ऑफिसर थे, अपनी टीम को लीड कर रहे थे। आतंकियों की सूचना मिली थी अनंतनाग जिले में, वहाँ सर्च ऑपरेशन चलाया हुआ था, लेकिन इस दौरान वहाँ पहले से ही घात लगाए बैठे आतंकवादियों ने उन पर फायरिंग की। मनप्रीत सिंह अपने पीछे अपनी पत्नी, 2 बच्चे और एक माँ को छोड़ गए हैं।
While Singh's father, who was an ex-serviceman, is no more, his mother was living with his children in New Chandigarh. The officer had completed around 17 years of service in army and leaves behind his wife, 2 kids and his mother.
अभी सेना मेडल मिले थे इनको जस्ट बिफोर ए ईयर और सो। 2 ही बच्चे हैं, एक बेटी है, एक बेटा है।
क्या नाम है?
बानी, बेटा कबीर सिंह।
बेटा पढ़ता है?
हाँ, वो अभी भेजे संत कबीर में, कबीर ही नाम है उसका।
A second-generation Grewal Army officer, Colonel Manpreet was in 2021 decorated with Sena Medal for gallantry after he neutralized terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir. He was also recently bestowed with Gallantry Award by the Army and was due to complete his tenure with Rashtriya Rifles in 4 months. The braveheart is no more, but Bharat will never forget his Balidan. Bureau Report, Times Now.
And then there was Major Ashish Dhonchak. He hails from Haryana's Panipat and he was supposed to visit his family in October for his housewarming party of his newly built house. However, fate had something else in store for him. After being sprayed with bullets by terrorists, Major Ashish succumbed to his injuries. Now his grieving family is waiting for his mortal remains to return.
He left in his uniform, but will return in a coffin wrapped in a tricolour. Major Ashish Dhonchak had promised his family that he will return for the housewarming party next month. But fate had other plans. His wife and 3-year-old daughter had planned to celebrate his birthday in October in their new house. But those dreams will never be fulfilled now. Now the family has been left awaiting the mortal remains of the fallen soldier. The martyrdom of their only son has left his father, a retired NFL clerk, and his wife inconsolable. As their eyes fill up with tears, their hearts are filled with pride.
23 अक्टूबर को उनका खुद का भी जन्मदिन था, उसकी भी प्लानिंग कर रहे थे, फैमिली मेंबर भी वो आएंगे, पहले गृह प्रवेश करेंगे, उसके बाद उनका जन्मदिन भी मनाया जाएगा।
हाँ जी, यही तैयारी थी। बल्कि अभी उनके फादर एडमिट थे हॉस्पिटल में, बीमार थे काफ़ी, तो उसको बोला था कि भाई बीमार है, काफ़ी बीमार है तो आ जाओ, तो बोले नहीं, ऑपरेशन चलते रहते हैं, अभी मैं छुट्टी लेकर नहीं आऊँगा, नेक्स्ट मंथ ही आऊँगा जब मकान चेंज करेंगे।
3 बहनों के एक भाई थे आशीष, और उनके आगे कितने बच्चे हैं, क्या परिवार है उनका?
एक गुड़िया है 3 साल की।
तो 3 बहनें भी हैं?
3 बहनें हैं, उनकी वाइफ है, एक आगे मम्मी पापा हैं, 3 साल की बेटी है छोटी सी।
सेना मेडल मिला था?
सेना मेडल मिला था उनको पिछले से, मतलब 15 दिन पहले ही अनाउंस हुआ था, और आने वाले किसी फंक्शन में उनको सेना मेडल मिलना था, लेकिन अभी अगले महीने उनका बर्थडे था, वो छुट्टी आने वाले थे, और आज हम उनके ये इसी चीज़ के लिए बैठे हैं। ये लॉस तो अनरिकवरेबल है, इस लॉस को तो कोई रिकवर नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन अब क्या कर सकते हैं, जो हो गया तो उसको तो हम कुछ पलट नहीं सकते।
Not just this family, an entire nation today mourns the loss of their son and takes pride in his bravery.
Meanwhile, Deputy Superintendent of Police Humayun Bhatt has been laid to rest by the grieving family members in Budgam. Bhatt has been serving as a DSP in Jammu and Kashmir for the past 3 years, and he got married just last year. The couple was blessed with a baby boy less than a month back.
It was the toughest walk for former J&K Police DIG Ghulam Hassan Bhatt. The steps taken to lay a wreath on the body of his only son Humayun, who was killed in action in the Kokarnag encounter. Merely 29 days back, the family was celebrating the birth of Humayun's son. Today, they mourn his martyrdom. Humayun Bhatt, a deputy superintendent, made the ultimate sacrifice for his motherland. He joined the J&K police in 2018 and has been part of multiple anti-terror operations in the valley. On the fateful day, the terrorist riddled his body with bullets but could not puncture his valor. Later, he succumbed to his injuries during treatment. The Braveheart was laid to rest in Budgam by the family with teary eyes. Just days ago, Bhatt's house was bustling with laughter of his newborn son. Today, the inconsolable wails of his family echoes. Bureau Report, Times Now.
In fact, Times Now's crew is on ground zero. We are bringing you the latest developments as well. The security forces have recovered 2 more dead bodies during the search operations. In fact, take a look at this report which has been filed by our colleague Yavar.
It's been 32 hours and counting. The operation remains intact in the dense forest of South Kashmir's Kokarnag. Now, this is the scene all across, and we have been told that the search operation were intensified, but due to the darkness, this operation might be halted for the night, and this might be resuming tomorrow morning because the security forces, they are not going to take any chance to launch the operation one more time. Besides that, the security forces, they have pressed the reinforcement on the ground through the day. We saw that the Army's para as well as the SOG, the paramilitary, in a combing operation, they climbed up to that particular place, particular peak, in fact, where they are saying that there's a group of Lashkar-e-Toiba militants being accompanied by the local Lashkar militants. So as to speak, there were the intermediate firing that were going on through the day, but with the night coming across and close to the all across grounds, the security forces are now considering to halt this operation, and this operation will be on a track one more time with the first light in the morning.